So yes guys, as you just saw, now it is 8:10 to be exact in the morning, and as you can see सूरज खिल चुका है काफ़ी. And I went to the gym today in the morning only. I'll आपने देखी जैसे भी pump video. So now I'll just take a bath, I'll have breakfast, and then we'll go straight back to um gold, trading gold. I believe the current sentiment is neutral because the gold is been consolidating from the move that we captured 70% on. And yes, one more thing, that if I had holded a position, we could have captured over 100% or even 90 or even 98% on that position, even more on that position, क्योंकि पहले उसके बाद नीचे गया and the liquidity level I marked the liquidity from them and made a rally to the upside. Currently it is consolidating and creating a double bottom kind of structure, which is not high probability, so I'm not going to trade that. And yes, let's see what happens. My sentiment, the gold has done the pullback that we were looking for. As I said, we rally बहुत overstretched थी, but still I'm neutral because अभी इकोनॉमिक शटडाउन ओपन होगा. उसके बाद पहली बात तो इकोनॉमी इंप्रूव हो रही है ड्यू टू ट्रम्प affairs. Trump is healing, Taiwan is healing, China is healing, so that is a major economical improving signal. So yes, we'll talk about it later. This was the summary, and I'll see you guys in my room. Peace. Okay guys, so now it is 11 in the noon, and the price still consolidated. To be honest, we missed a nearby entry at the liquidity level that was formed at 4007 level. The price literally fell down a lot, making these retracements. So yes, let me just show you that what the market currently looks like, and then we'll start our work. So yes guys, as you can clearly see, this is where we formed the double top pattern, and from which the price started pulling down to the downside. This is where I took my entry, as you all know, and this is where exactly I took it out. We took out just right here, and we missed the entry profits from right here to right here. We could have made over 100% on this position, as I made 73% just right here. We could have made more than 100 just right here. So yes, the price of liquidity from the 4007 level, I believe that it would probably fall down to 3940 level, because that is where the nearby liquidity is available, and this level is also supported by the higher time frame. So let's see what happens. Currently we can see that the price is trailing below the 200 EMA after such a long time. That signifies that the trend has been shifted probably for a little amount of time. So what I want to see is that I want to see a retracement even down to these levels. That is where I'm going to take my entry, or let's see what happens. The entry that I missed was the fact that the price reached the 4007 level just right here, and this is where I missed my first entry. And the second that I missed was the continuation to the upside from this liquidity level to the upward liquidity level. I could have taken this entry today. अगर आज हमें कोई भी एंट्री नहीं मिली है, कल मैं अगर रात के 11 बजे 11:30 बजे जगह होता तो देन वुड हैव टेकन दिस एंट्री, बट आई डिडंट. और ये हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी एंट्री थी, एक प्राइस ने लिक्विडिटी लेवल को रिस्पेक्ट करा एंड ब्रेकआउट टू दी अपसाइड, एंड इसी ब्रेकआउट में मैं एंट्री लेता, एंड आई वुड हैव करंटली टेलिंग इन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 5% प्रॉफिट. So yes, let's see what happens. I'll update you guys on the position. The position that I missed after our big position was this right here. This one मुझे लगा कि मैं पोजीशन लॉस्ट करता था क्योंकि मैं हाफ बुलिश एंट्री लेता, बट आई डिडंट. सो यस, आई लॉस्ट दिस पोजीशन. द बुलिश लिक्विडिटी ग्रैबिंग फॉर दिस पोजीशन जस्ट राइट हियर द इम्पल्स. ये हमारा पहला मिस है. Second miss is that I missed the entry nearby this liquidity level just right here. I could have missed just right here. That was at 11:30 yesterday, and then I would have been taken to the upside. Another entry that we missed was just right at the continuation of this liquidity level. So this is it, and now we'll start editing our video. Yes guys, sorry, to be honest मैं sorry बोलना चाहूँगा आपसे कि मेरी दिन से वीडियो नहीं आई, क्योंकि आई वॉज बिजी इन माई होमवर्क, क्योंकि पता है घर पे मम्मी की भी थोड़ी सी तबीयत इसमें ठीक नहीं है, सो मुझे सारा काम करना पड़ता है, एंड दैट इज़ वाई मुझे थोड़ा सा टाइम नहीं बच रहा. सो दिस इज़ वाई मैं अपनी नहीं कर पा रहा अपलोड वीडियो. सुनाओ टुडे आज वीडियो आएगी, अब से कंटिन्यूस वीडियो आएंगी. सो ये विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम लेट अस स्टार्ट अवर वीडियो, एंड आई विल ओनली टेक एंट्री व्हेन आई सी एन हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी सेटअप विच आई कैन नॉट सी करेंटली. So yes, let's see what happens, and I'll update you guys on the position. So now it is 2:14 to be exact, and the price is still consolidating. We do not have any breakout structure. I do not मैं ये नीचे liquidity point पर इस पर मैं अपनी एंट्री नहीं लेने वाला, because I do not think that this is going to be an important liquidity level that price respects. But still, let's see what happens, and if price reaches down below to this level, I will believe that price will break out this level and move to this level. That is 3940 level, which is a very high probability level that most people are anticipating. So let's see what happens, and I'll update you guys on the position. Currently we do not have any setups and I am completing my work. Yes guys, now it is 7:01 to be exact, and I am still completing my work. And the price is now, after such a long time, has kind of broken above the consolidation state, and is very near the 200 EMA. But still I do not have any particular liquidity level to invest on. I'm very 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 unbiased कि मुझे कहाँ अपने पोजीशन लेनी है इस समय. So let me just show you what is happening in the price action, and yes, let's see what happens. Yes guys, as you can clearly see, we have been very 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 consolidated for the whole day, and now we have finally broken above this structure, and as you can see, this is the recent swing high at the higher time frame, and we are just nearby reaching it. It is exactly at the 200 EMA, and I'm thinking to short at this position because we can see that the bearish that the bullish momentum is kind of diminishing at this point. So I am kind of willing to take a bearish entry at the 4154 level, but the price is still reacting back, and the 200 EMA scenario does not seem well enough for me to take this entry. Also the main liquidity point which we can be looking to take entry on is as is above at the 4180 level. So that is why this entry does not seem good enough for me. So I think that I'm going to hold on. I have taken very 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 less positions this week. As you can see, I took the position on this was on what you can say, this was, as you can see, I'll just show you my history. This was on October 21st and today is 23, and as you know, these were the little loss and these were the huge wins that I made. Yes, now that was on October 21st, and then my उसके पहले वाली जो मेरी ट्रेड थी that was on October 15th, as you can see, on which I made 30%. एंड उसके बीच में मुझे कोई भी मैंने एक पोजीशन नहीं ली है क्योंकि उसके बाद दिवाली का टाइम आ गया था तो काफ़ी बिजी हो गया था मैं. एंड येस, द पोजीशन दैट वर मिस्ड वर द डबल टॉप पैटर्न जस्ट राइट हेयर, द कंटिन्यूशन मूव, I captured this move, the move that was missed for the retest of this level just right here, and the double testing at the 21st of October, which I captured just right here from here. So no worries on that position. This is the position that I missed, I'd say, on 22nd. Yes, because the price grabbed liquidity from the level as I just marked and went all the way towards upside, created this swing high. The price is just right here. Now let's see what happens. Price can even shift its momentum to the upside, and if it does, then I want the price to move to the upside in a good momentum, give me a retest at this level, and that is where I'm going to take my entry. Kind of complicated currently क्योंकि मेरे पास भी कोई अच्छी bias नहीं है कि what should I be doing in this scenario, but still I've been looking for entries. I'm currently looking to short at that level, but still 200 EMA is just above, as well as the liquidity level is just above, so it can go to the upside और मेरा SL take out कर सकता है. So that is why I'm not going to risk much more, and this is it. So let's see what happens. If I get any another positions, I'm going to update you guys. एंड यप, टू बी ऑनेस्ट 15 to 16 2 दिन की इसमें छुट्टी थी हमारी. 15 के बाद उसके बाद हमारी जो 2 दिन की जो 3 दिन है, इनमें बस मैंने एक ट्रेड लिया है जिसमें मैंने इतना बड़ा अमाउंट मेक करा. सो येस, व्हाट माय करंट अप्रोच इन द मार्केट इज़ दैट आई एम जस्ट लुकिंग फॉर द परफेक्ट सेटअप्स. आई एम नॉट risking anything. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just letting the setups to come to me. Currently I'm not being in a hurry, and अगर मेरे से कोई सेटअप निकल भी जाता है so I do not feel sad at all because I know कि ये मेरे पास आएंगे. So that is why I'm just holding all these positions. I'm just waiting for the perfect setups that align with my strategy, beautifully, cleanly, and each and everything is in position. So इन्हीं के लिए मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ. So let's see what happens. Currently 200 EMA just above है, एक स्विंग हाई यहाँ पर है, एक लिक्विडिटी पॉइंट ऊपर है. So that is why मेरे पास कुछ एक डिजायर्ड सिनेरियो नहीं है. And yes, let's see what happens. I'll update you guys on the position. and today I'm going to deeply show you that what the generalizing looks like, कि मैं कैसे generalize करता हूँ and how you should be doing that. एक reason है मुझे इतना time लगता है generalize करने में, because I think this is where you gain knowledge. Generalizing is the key to success in trading. This is what I believe. So yes, let's see. I'll update you guys if we can get into position. I do not want to sincerely make a loss, so I'll just wait for the perfect entry and I'll update you guys on the positions. And yes, until then I'll just complete my work. And now let's read the books. The books that I'm currently reading is Start with by Simon Sinek, and 48 Laws of Power, as you all know. Yes, people, according to me now, I finally decided that I'm bullish on gold still, because there's I don't think that there is any positioning signal that we should be moving to the downside, except the China meeting that still hasn't happened yet and it's tentative. So basically what I'm looking for that is I want the price to break above the 200 EMA in a good momentum, retest the important liquidity level, that is where I'm going to take my entry, because I expect that price could move to upside because there is such room to the upside. I know this currently trading below the 200 EMA for such a long time, but still I'll be looking for bullish entries only, and let me just show you. Yes guys, as you can see that price after a long time has been trading below the 200 EMA. That is where I took my position out, and boom, I just captured that amount of position, as you all know. And but what I believe now is that what I want to see, that I want the price to close above this important liquidity level, above the 200 EMA, so that the trend is now in bullish scenario. And I want the price to close above this 4180 level in a good momentum, such that it breaks above in good momentum. And when it retests this level, probably the 200 EMA once again, that is where I'm going to take my entry to the upside. That is what my probable setup is, and I'll update you guys on the position. Currently I do not have any positions. As you can see, I started this account at $10,000 in the previous week, and now I'm sitting at $14,659. So we made, in the previous week we made approximately a 46% of our account. That is huge, diabolical. And yes, let's see what happens. I'll update you guys on the positions. I just want the price to now go above, close of the 200 EMA, give us a retest, and that is where I'm going to take my entry. Now, without wasting any time, let us read our book. So yes guys, now it is 10:54. The price reacted from the liquidity point that I showed you, from the 4153 level, जहाँ से मैंने expect करा था कि price would most probably take out the EMA, but instead of taking it out, it is respecting the recent liquidity level and is falling to the downside, and the momentum looks kind of good. Also my technical strategy supports this move, so I believe that price will probably fall to the downside. And I have मैं देख रहा हूँ कि अगर मुझे कुछ probable entry मिल जाती है तो but we currently do not have it. Let me just show you. So yes guys, as you can clearly see, what I wanted is that I wanted the price to break above this level EMA, 200 EMA, and break above in good momentum, make a retest scenario at this level, and then move to the upside. That is what I wanted. But instead of price doing that, price respected this recently formed liquidity high, swing high, just right here, and is kind of respecting it from the 200 EMA. मैं यहाँ पे एंट्री ले सकता था, बट मैंने नहीं ली, बिकॉज माई एक्सपेक्टेशन वॉज टू प्राइस टू मूव टू द अपसाइड. बट we can clearly see from the movement of candles that the bearish pressure is now taking in, and price can move to the downside. So let's see what happens, and I'll update you guys on the position. So yes guys, now it is 11:02 to be exact in the night, and मुझे कल सुबह 4 से 5 बजे भी उठना है, क्योंकि as you know I go for running and all that gym stuff, so I'm just going to sleep right now. The price is currently respecting the level. Well, I knew मैंने ये entry नहीं ली because it was not suitable at that moment, because I still think that the gold could probably push more to the upside. That is why I'm holding on to my positions currently, and this is it. We didn't took any trade today, but I completed most of the work. I uploaded the YouTube video, I read my book, I completed my journalizing, I watched the charts. That is all I want. Discipline is the key to success. No matter what happens, just keep showing daily. That showing is going to take you places that you wouldn't have even imagined of. and that is what I think, because I know I do not want to do anything. I do not want to work a job. I do not, I want to do whatever I want, and the only, the way through which I see myself कि मैं जिससे ये टाइम एंड लोकेशन फ्रीडम अटेन कर पाऊँगा, दैट इज़ ट्रेडिंग ओनली, एंड आई एम द बेस्ट एट इट ऑल्सो, because I work harder than 99% of people in this field, and I know that I have deep knowledge, and very 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 soon everything is going to be real good for me. And yes, tomorrow is going to be a very tough day because कल बहुत सारा काम है, and yep, this is it. And कल अच्छे काम करेंगे काफ़ी, and कल सारा काम कंप्लीट करना है. Tomorrow is definitely going to be a long day. Hopefully कल हमें एंट्री मिल जाएगी. If price breaks with 200 EMA, then it would be very nice for us to see a pullback to the recent level, as you know, जहाँ से प्राइस ऊपर जा सकता है. So this is it for the day, and I'll update you guys on the position. Currently I am neutral on gold, और भी मैं थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा आपको कल ही बता पाऊँगा कि गोल्ड किस तरीके से है. So yes, this is it guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just keep putting in work, and sorry I'm sleeping in early today, but yes, so peace.